Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a deck that kind of saw a surge in popularity last season, right before seasonals actually. And MrEMOtional just hit rank 1 with it on ladder. I admittedly have not really put any time into this deck yet, and I wanted to change that today. So I want to show you guys, this is the red Gwen, as I call it, or Gwen Katarina. It's kind of like a tempo-y combo deck. It uses Gwen rallying with Katarina, Ruin Reckoner, forcing your opponent to not be able to block profitably with Fallen Reckoner. You have Eternal Dancers to bring back Gwen or Ruin Reckoner to go infinite. And then you also have Harrowing on the top, making it really tough for your opponent to do really much of anything. Like blocking wise, combine that with a really strong suite of removal that like the Shadow Isles and Noxus pairing offers you with things like Ravenous Flock, Hate Spike, and Vile Feast. You also get access to 3 copies of Glimpse Beyond, which is just always good. A few copies of Arachnoid Sentry, and honestly just a really hard deck to deal with. Like, this deck makes blocking almost impossible as they stack up these Fallen Reckoner triggers. Once when the Fallen Reckoner, once when it comes back as Risen Reckoner, and then they Harrowing or something, and you'll never block. You just never block again, and then you die. And that's basically what the deck does. It's not a combo deck. It's not an aggro deck. It's kind of somewhere in between. I would call it more of like a tempo deck with like a combo finish. So that's what the deck does. It's really cool. It's really good. I figured we just take it on ladder and we'll see how it does. All right, first matchup. Auction Yi. Yorick is Bae. Nice name, nice name. What do I want in this matchup? I mean, honestly, I like keeping these like all the time because it just puts so much pressure on your opponent, right? Just having like Hollowed 2 for the rest of the game makes all your attacks really spooky. Especially fearsome attacks. Like this deck, you know, it's probably an Eye of the Dragon deck. It might struggle to block fearsome units, and we drew a couple of them. That's fine. I'm happy to take this trade. Yeah, opponent like doesn't want to, right? They want the Shimon win in their hand to start activating Eye of the Dragon, Ys and stuff. But the problem with that is it's gonna slow them down, right? Here's a guy. Here's a guy. And the question is, do I develop into yet another, you guessed it, guy? I think perhaps I do. I think we just push damage. Our opponent likely wants to play something like Eye of the Dragon, or even possibly Yi, but we can just play Sentinel and then attack with the whole squad. Right? This doesn't get to block our 1-2. They likely don't want damage on Yi. Like, they'll take it, but they don't want it because now he's flockable. I can Vile Feast him. I can flock him. Lot of options now. Fallen Reckoner, great card. Again, like I said, very good. Just gonna put our opponent in an awkward spot. Mistfall, tutor, and equipment. Just gonna get that guy out of here really quick if you don't mind. You go ahead. You tutor on away. This will like pump our sentinels, right? And don't forget we get the hollow trigger. This doesn't actually do anything. Okay, I might just play Frenzied Skitterer just to get another attacker. I think I will. Like, what are they gonna do about it, right? More fearsome. Yeah, here we go. Bam. Threatening lethal. Our opponent, solid. Oh, that doesn't block anything. Are they gonna have to like pump it? That's so miserable. You don't want to be in that spot. Oh yes, thank you very much. I would like more hollow triggers. Decided not to Vile Feast there to keep my guy alive. I like having the hollow trigger. There will be other units to Vile Feast, right? They have another Shimon win in hand. They have this guy who can't block anymore. Oh, am I getting Yeed? Not Yeed, sorry, lead? Won't really, it won't really do much. Like, you can kill one of my guys, I guess.
Don't want to die?
Don't do terrible things. Here is the host.
We shall sing, dance, and forget our woes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I hear you.
This is justice.
What if I just block here? What are you gonna do about it? Like, I lose my guy, but watch this. Watch this. Ready? Auction can't block. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to block? Ah, My bad. That's on me. What about this guy? Does he want to block? Not looking good. No blocking. Not allowed. That guy, he can block. That's fine. But, like, I don't know. Everything has fearsome. I don't want to pump up a fearsome. I want to pump up something else, I suppose. We want to spread the damage out as much as possible. How much hollow do we have? 3? Cool. Everything's lethal, basically. Like, if any 2 things hit, we win. Who needs champs? All needs fearsome units. I'm telling you, like, Fallen, Risen Reckoner, that whole thing, scary card, man. Terrifying card. Scouts. I want to see this matchup. I think this is a good matchup for us. I don't actually know that. I just think so. We have, like, you know, House Spider's really good. I don't think I want to keep Burgeoning Sentinel. It's, like, a good card and everything, but I want stuff I think would block better. Boisterous Host blocks better. House Spider. Even, like, Katarina, Gwen. Like, these cards are just better. I want a little bit more raw power. Scouts isn't just the pure aggro deck that, like, it used to be.
We shall sing, dance, and
It plays a little bit more like a combo deck with, like, a couple decent turns and then, like, one really big turn. And I want to try to disrupt that. Cool. I wonder if they'll make this block. That's a hard block, yeah, because that, like, you don't want to get your guy Vile Feasted, right? That's so miserable. So we just squeezed in 1 extra damage for free.
No prey. Hey.
Miss Fortune. Play a host.
a brief engagement, but a joyous one.
I'm pretty interested in putting damage on Misfortune. They're not interested in letting me. Understandably so. That's why. Okay, let's get Gwen down here. We unfortunately don't have any hollowed, so I can't get her up to 4 power, but they're not gonna block with Misfortune. Okay, maybe they'll block with Misfortune.
A slight adjustment.
I'll just pass. Okay.
A little help.
It's gonna get slightly spooky. Especially with the Protege buffing Broadwing to Gwen killing level. Deck is pretty good at getting Gwen back.
The smells, on the other hand.
I cast Rune Reckoner.
I serve a nobler cause.
Like, I want the unit on board. If they want to take advantage of their scout attack, they can't kill Gwen, which is good. We can do like this and then flock Quinn. I'm very interested in that. Also, this lets Gwen get in through Quinn, right? So we go like this. We get our free attack. Our opponent will likely declare no block. Oh, they did block. Okay, well then we get our opportunity to flock here. Nice. No Rangers. I was worried about Rangers resolve because that would let Misfortune attack as well if they wanted to. This is what we like to see. Yep. Yep. No Misfortune attack. All right. I will glimpse our Boisterous Host. What we're looking for is... Well, the way to deal with Misfortune wouldn't be too bad, but our deck doesn't have a lot of those. You have to, like, combine it, right? It's very easy to do it if you have damage on a unit, but we don't. Eventually, a Harrowing would be very good. Could just Eternal Dancers bring back Gwen. Not the worst. I guess actually it would bring back, yeah, it would bring back Gwen. Let's do that. A souped up Gwen. Because we have hollowed 3. So this would be attacking for 6. Gwen would be attacking for 6, right? And then we get to go in here as well. That's, I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah. Like, it could get spooky with this Fortimacia in hand. Misfortune's about to level up. Like, we just need to live a little bit. Squeeze in some damage, force some blocks, live a little bit longer, set something up. Opponent at 7. We have hollowed 4. Now, Eternal Dancers is still up. That is the worst case scenario. Yeah, it's really bad for us. Eternal Dancers goes down. Misfortune flips. We take a bunch of damage. That's pretty disastrous.
Time for violence. No regrets.
Do we
no
live?
mercy.
I think we live. Alright, our opponent open attacks and deals a 7. Again. No, it doesn't look like we live, does it? Vile Feast, what's that do for me? Oh, well, now it really doesn't look like we live. Oh, gross. And we don't have an X4. I need like 4 health unit to survive and kill something. Oh, man, that rally's too good. Okay, we'll play this. Yeah. Block, block. 3, I go to 9. Okay, I'm not actually dead. I'm not actually dead. So, since I'm not actually dead, because I need to Vile Feast something, right? So we'll go like, I don't know, this, right? Something like this. Vile Feast here. I get a unit. And then I'll glimpse. Slightly awkward because what I need to do is I need to hit Ruination. I mean, I need to hit Harrowing. But if I glimpse and I have to play the 2-drop, I can't play Harrowing next turn, even if I do draw it. So I guess we start here. I need like 1 more mana, right? To do that.
The party never ends, nor its spirit is.
Yep. I think we just have to hit it. I think we just got to get lucky. Right? If I cast Glimpse Beyond, I have a much higher chance of like getting there on our Harrowing, drawing it, but I won't have the mana. We won short. 2 copies of Harrowing. If we hit it, I think we just like not even remotely close, just win the game. Here we go. Come on. One time. One time. Oh my god, that would have been so sick. All right. Is there anything else I can do? Fallen Reckoner does this. Okay, we'll go Burgeoning Sentinel.
I did say I wanted to see the world.
Glimpse it. Try to hit something that doesn't suck.
Good one.
Ah, okay. Yep, and that is the end of that. Well, we didn't hit the Harrowing anyway, so.
My shield is yours. Yeah, that's a bit better.
I think this is a good matchup. Like, it didn't work out for us, but I think it's a good matchup.
Hold nothing back.
Yep, GG. We'll get him next time. I hated that they gave Misfortune back Overwhelm. I don't know, man. I'm like, all the decks I really like to play tend to be really bad into Scouts. So they buffed her, and I was like, oh, come on. No. Kindred Nasus, very popular deck right now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is a good matchup. And that's why we're playing the deck, to find out stuff like this. I don't want these two. Do I want you? Not really. This deck plays Vile Feast, Hate Spikes. I don't think a 3-1's where we want to be. Like, getting Hollowed going is good. It is important. But not like that. Okay. I think the way we're gonna win this is we're gonna like kind of have a mid-range off where we're like throwing stuff at each other, and then eventually we play Harrowing. That's like the plan. Now we do lose to like Nasus shenanigans. I'll play Butler. I'll trade too. I ain't scared.
Wonderful.
Nice. Yep. Oh. Okay. Rude. I want to trade, that way I could sneak through Elise, right?
Demacia
We'll develop.
sends its regards.
I have no reason not to. Holding up Glimpse, though. In case we see some shenanigans. Wow, that was so difficult for me. Okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we just do this. Two things that could block Elise. Makes me not really want to play Elise. I'm hoping we can, yeah, we can get our trades and then develop her later.
Oh, dark.
I am kind of expecting Kindred next, so I'm going to play Elise now. Because that will allow me to play Gwen without worrying about her dying to Kindred. Unless they kill Elise as well, which is really tough on 2 mana. That is not Kindred. Possibly a Black Spear turn? Just pass. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that works for me. Here's Gwen.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
We do have Hollowed 1, so like Elise gets to attack into this last wind. Pretty happy about that. We are getting close to Nasus o'clock. And we don't have like the Reckoners to prevent our opponent from getting the blocks they want. Our hand's powerful, though. Acceptable. Then I'll jam. Ooh, Overwhelm could be scary. So I get the Drain 2 from Gwen, even if she dies here, to like, I don't know, another Hate Spike or something. Double Vial. So happy to Glimpse beyond this. So happy to do this. They lose 2 Spiderlings. We get to draw some cards. Okay, okay. This is good. This is working out. Yeah. Obviously scared of like a big doggo, because now it would get overwhelmed. That's not great. But we get to just make it so Nasus can't block like immediately, which is pretty strong. No, sorry, sir. You can't block. You're in there, though. But you can't block. Play Sentinel.
Can a spirit fight to the death? Thinking I'll learn soon.
Alright, this is the important one. What are we doing here? Another Gwen, man. I'm not really complaining, but I think we play her. We could, like, set Skitter. Just get the GG. What'd you have? 3 Glimpse Beyond or something? I'll take it. I'm not mad. Moving on up. Victor Kaisa. All right. All right. Haven't seen that since like release day, I feel like. Happy to just keep Boisterous Host. We want a little bit more aggressive stuff. Hello. Yeah, Gwen's good. Katarina. We haven't really seen Katarina yet, but a Katarina on 3 is like terrifying for a lot of decks, because this deck, with like the benefit of Hollowed, it makes your Katarina rallies like stupidly strong and really hard to deal with when everything attacks for like 5 or 6, right? Even your dinky little Vile Feasters.
Join us.
Haha, join us. What do we have to worry about for our opponent's interaction? Quicksand, Mystic Shots, things like that. Let's put the most damage on the field.
Can a spirit fight to the death?
Nothing too crazy. Nothing that's gonna like alter our game plan too much, I think. And these like PNZ Shurima things, pretty slow to get out of the gate, honestly. They like struggled. Like Ballistic Bot decks struggle to put units on the field that like trade well, so I'm just gonna develop. I don't think we can really get punished too hard for it. Yeah. Here's damage. Oh. We do get to flock bot if we want to. I think we want to. You know, next turn's Victor turn. Let's just not let them have bot plus Victor. That's a very powerful combination. Oh, sure. Yeah, don't want this to become a 3-3. I understand. But now they have to develop their board. Otherwise, they're like too far behind. And then if they develop their board, they don't have the mana to deal with Gwen or Katarina. Ooh. Let's play Gwen. Let's play Gwen. If one of them is going to get shot, I want it to be Gwen. I like Gwen. She's like the better champ, but like getting the, you know, whatever, we're jamming. Getting like the hot load buff's nice. I want Katarina to like, I want the Blade's Edge to be exactly, yeah. When I can like do this, right? Bink. When I can point it at units and utilize my second flock. Poor Katarina. Never stood a chance. Our opponent does take a lot. We have no hollowed, but it's 4, 5, 8, 10. Nice. Nice. And then if they do something, do we have like harrowing backup? I don't know, guys. This one's looking pretty good. We just killed their Katarina. Gwen will flip if she hits again. We drew Ruined Reckoner. We just get to attack again, which I don't know, seems pretty good. I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm gonna let them. I don't want them to know that I get to attack again. Oh, they're just giving me the turn. All right, well I'll take my attack. I can get another one. I don't even think we'll need it. Oh, Quicksand. Get excited your own face. And Ancient Hourglass, you love to see it. GG. GG. These games are quick though. I'm used to playing like Ken and Ezreal and stuff where you take forever. These are snappy.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
We are cruising on up. How far from Diamond 1?
See that? I did that.
I did that. One game? Let's go. Pirates. This should be a good match. Oh, it's Malaysia. This should be a good matchup, I believe. I don't want you. I don't want you. I do want these two. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I want to come out swinging. I want units on the board. I want boots on the ground. I'm gonna try not to run into TF red card or make it rain, like as hard as I, you know, would normally do that. We do need to kind of keep as many units around as possible. Okay, yeah. So now we get to do this, which insulates us a little bit, stops these attacks. We do take the 1. That's fine. Something I've been incredibly impressed with Katarina actually in these aggro matchups because Blade's Edge is so good. Yeah, I don't actually want to trade the 2/2 because it's the only one that survives Make It Rain or TF red card. Okay.
Sometimes you're the
They have 3 attackers. We have 3 blockers. Oh man, Fearsome's good. I'll just leave it at this. Again, TF red card. Kind of. Oh my god. This is too much. I need to play this. And then if they do have the Twisted Fate, well, that's just too bad for us. We didn't draw a Vile Feast or anything. Yeah. We just hit that point where like we just had to cast it. So I think here we'll Skitterer, taking like 4 less damage. Seems pretty good.
I'll do better this time.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty good block. And then I think I'll block here. Keep the Skitterer around for 1 more block. I'm giving them the equipment back, which sucks, but gonna do so much. All right, yep, here's Gwen. I need my life. I need some life back. But if we can go like Gwen, no, we can get Gwen out there and then maybe even like Fallen Reckoner or Ruin Reckoner. Get them both, you know, trade off a bunch, and then Harrowing. That's really spooky for our opponent. It's a lot, actually. It's a lot.
Easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say they kind of have to block with TF. Now this deck is incentivized to block with TF because they would rather play usually the Twisted Fate than like they would rather just play another Twisted Fate than keep around their first one and cast TF's pick a card. So that's why I was like hesitant. You saw me not block the Twisted Fate last turn. That's why. I want to make it a little bit more difficult on them. Oh, it's currently attacking for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not great. Not ideal. That's too much damage. That doesn't help. Okay, I need to bank 2 mana in order to Harrowing this turn.
Cut to the chase.
I simply cannot take this much damage. It's too much. I would die. I don't like dying. I feel like it's not conducive to a winning strategy. So here's Reckoner. I will utilize the free attack. Is this Riptide Sermon? Decimate. Spooky. Okay. Don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Every fighter falls.
Boom. I mean, I think we just have to like cast a card and hope we don't die. Yep, here we go. Throw up the shaky Caitlyn. That doesn't look good for us. Yep, Riptide Sermon. Off by 1. I don't know. I think I played well. Our opponent had a very aggressive hand, and our hand lined up very poorly into the TF on 4, and it was just like if they have it, and they had it. Kindred Elise, interesting. Is it more of a controlling deck? I'm gonna keep House Spider because I don't know. Is it that Go Hard deck? House Spider's not like my favorite keep, but it does just gum up a board pretty well. And if it is like the Catalog of Regrets Go Hard deck, we have a long time to find Harrowing and stuff. You know, I'd rather like find some early plays. I don't need to keep it in my opener. With like 3 Glimpse and everything, we'll eventually probably find it. Join us. It's a good start. I don't want to play Elise into this, so I just won't. Go hard? No. Not on a Fading Icon deck. Open good. Take your block. Yep. Then I like the idea of banking the spell mana, playing Elise next turn. I'll cash it in. That's fine. If you have second Glimpse, I'm okay with that. Like our opponent would go to 0 spell mana, making a Kindred not really that scary. That's A-okay with me. A-okay. They don't get to Glimpse, right? You hate spike to 2-1 that I eventually wanted to die anyway because of Hollowed. Pretty alright with all of this. Eternal Dancers. Okay, some more like mid-range goodness. There's the Kindred. Kindred spooky. That's for sure.
We do not linger.
Skip the block. I do like Fallen Reckoner here a lot, though. Can't let that happen. Quietus has been horrible for me. It's been really, really bad. In all the decks I played, I hated it every time. Every time I drew it, I was like, oh. Okay, this is annoying because I can't like Katarina, Bop Kindred. So we'll Fallen Reckoner. Hate Spike's really good though because we can get the 1 damage, put Kindred to a 4/3, and then flock the rest of the way. I don't want to do it proactively, right? Sure. Let's jam here. Nice, nice, nice. We get our 5 damage in. And here's the hate spike. You're going to die anyway. You might as well go out with Evelyn throwing you at the opponent, right? And then, yeah, Risen Reckoner plus, like, Katarina and stuff going to make it a little difficult for our opponent to get any kind of decent blocks here. And that is the point.
I smell prey.
Also, I can get a tough Katarina, which is cool. And I will play Katarina here. We're not at harrowing time yet, right? Like, we'll harrowing on token on 8. It just makes so much more sense for us to do that. This is not a powerful harrowing at all. We can walk into a ruination. It's just not good. Like, we want to get like this going. We want Eternal Dancers, because once you play Risen Reckoner, right? And then when you harrowing, both of them come back, meaning 2 more things can't block, which is very annoying for our opponent. But I think Eternal Dancers is better, because we'll get back Fallen Reckoner, right? Oh, sorry. No, we won't quite get back Fallen Reckoner. We're one hollowed short. And us? No. We do. Sorry, it's 4 power. Yeah, we get back Fallen Reckoner. It gives us another Risen Reckoner in hand, right? So, like, our opponent's just... Sorry, you can't block forever. Sucks to suck. That's fine. I'll take some damage. Ooh, hello there. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, it's pretty brutal when, like, I'm gonna play these like 6-3 overwhelmers. You just can't block anymore. You're just done. All right, we'll play one more. We're gonna try to get to Diamond 1. Ooh, Swag Turtle with the what is that card called again? Wow. Hello. Targon Speak. There it is. Stuff. I mean, it could technically just be ramp, but unlikely. Pretty happy to have Katarina in a matchup where our opponent doesn't really play units. Like, rallying good, you know what I mean? Someone once told me that attacking multiple times is strong. I'm inclined to listen to him. Right, that's literally our plan, is just like play Katarina, attack, flipper, shoot this guy, and then go from there. Play Gwen and just rally with Gwen. Maybe make something not able to block, who knows? I'd like to hit you, please. Right, we'll go after this one, the unconditional one. Opponent still gets to play Trundle this turn, but, you know, slowing them down is good. If they do play Trundle, it is awkward for us. Nice. The reason it would be awkward is because we wouldn't be able to attack through it with Gwen, which is what I want to do. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Yo, that's big. That's pretty good. Okay. So we just open with Gwen, right? No way we get the block. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay. As long as they didn't hit, like, Feel the Rush or something, right? Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh, because I was gonna get to, like... Sucks so much. Everything. It hits everything. And they get obliterated. My whole hand and board. Every... Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, sick harrowing, bro. It doesn't do nothing.
What a strange
We get back Gwen. That's it. I don't think anything else died. Okay. It's literally just Gwen. That's so sad. Okay, what if I do this, right? Yeah, no, that's fine. Then I just, like, I don't know, don't do anything, right? Just like pass, block, let these die, harrowing again. Give me a unit. Not what I wanted. I want something to die. That doesn't suck. Why are you so much better than me at hitting these? This sucks. Need to gain a life. That's dope. Yeah, that's sick. I'm just dead. I'm just dead like right now. I have to cast Harley to get our one Gwen. Bro, that She Who Wanders was so disgusting. If they'd have cast Feel the Rush, we probably still would have won. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? We're dead. All right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
I truly did give it my all.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Unfortunately, we did get to Diamond 1. Little bit of a low roll for us in that last game, but it is what it is. The deck, I think, is very good, very powerful. I expect to see a lot of it, not only in ranked, but especially in seasonals. It's one of the decks that beats Kaisa more than the other decks, so keep an eye out on it. Anyway, that's all I got for this time. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys next time.